Welcome back to GM Radio. This is Unfiltered. I am Jay Skyline. You will hear the disembodied voice of my co-host and James in a second. And we've been talking and hyping this up. Y'all saw a beta like a month ago, but we are back. It's overly unfiltered. Always remember, all this is presented by Street Smart Society. Always look up Street Smart Society LLC on Facebook or StreetSmartSociety.com and get all the work that y'all already know about. I don't have to run back what they do. Y'all know what it is. So here it is. Overly Unfiltered is back. And let's get that first video ready, y'all. We're about to talk some shit. Let's get it. All right. There we go. Hey! I'm just gonna let you know that was not a trampoline. That was a concrete floor she bounced her head off of. She got the fuck up like an alien. Like she got the fuck up like just limp as hell. And the fact that she tried to shake whatever that is, because it ain't an ass. James has been very adamant about this since the first time we've seen this video.
There's no ass at all.
Like apparently I did not know James was an ass master like that. Like he's apparently on some Uncle Luke type shit.
What? What shit?
Uncle Luke type shit.
Oh.
But yeah, why not?
I'm saying, like, you look at this. This is like straight flat. Like all flat. I mean, she got like something in the front.
This was all again, this video was supposed to be about how she could do flips and shit.
Yeah,
and it turned into trying to
the real video is about she just headbutted the fucking concrete off of this front. I just had my own.
Like that's the thing. Me and Malachi, who controls the camera, are done about the fact that she had completely given herself a concussion and then probably almost broke her nose in the process too. He's on the idea that she ain't got no ass, and he's been about this the entire time. He ain't worried about her health and well-being. He's like, this bitch ain't got no ass.
She chose to go ahead and shake something after she just go ahead and...
Well, she didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
She knew what she was doing. Come on. Okay.
Like, no, I'll give her a slide for anything that happened after her head bounced off the ground twice.
Get the slide out there.
I just hope she ain't go to sleep after that. She ain't shit. One more time for the people at home, I guess. Or not, like I said. I saw the whole little circle thing, bro. That don't want to work. Don't worry about it. Let's get to that next video.
Keep it rolling. Sorry, guys.
Y'all saw it the first time.
We're just doing something.
And y'all gonna look this up afterwards. Y'all see all the shit. Yeah, I forgot about this. So yeah, next up,
Jordan has an issue. I don't have.
Food stuff.
Just barbecuing up a good old gator. I mean, like, isn't this like the meat you want to eat? Like, you go around, you're like, oh, you got a little cow moo-moos and like, this and that. Like, you're like, oh, I like these animals. You don't want to eat them. But like an alligator,
there's nothing. A cow does nothing for me. I can give a fuck about a cow. Give a fuck about a chicken. Like,
I'm just saying, like, which one would you rather kill?
The thing that doesn't look wild to me. Again, you keep on acting like
wild animals.
No, I said look. There's a part of this that's different. That is first and foremost. When I first saw the video, thought the motherfucker was alive.
Yeah, it kind of looks like right here, just chilling. But
like he let them do that to them for a second.
Like, hey, I like to get it like a.
Secondly, I'm old school. My shit. If I want a gator, it's gonna be on my feet.
Damn. Okay.
Let's get that straight. But no, like I said, first and foremost, I said I'd try gator. Again, I have no interest watching a cow get slaughtered. I think I could deal with somebody doing whatever they need to do to a chicken. That's because I've seen that like portrayed on TV enough. But no, I don't have any interest in watching somebody do whatever they need to do to a cow to make it the way I want it to be. In other animals that you can think of that I eat all the time. Do I want to see a lamb get gutted? No, I love gyros. I have no interest in watching a lamb get gutted. Yeah. Again, chickens and pigs are probably the only thing because it's been romanticized in media. I've seen movies of people like the spinning of a pig. I've watched shit in Rush Hour 1 or 2. They chopped the fucking. They was about to chop the turkey off in the market. And dude, he bought this fucking. I mean, not turkey, the chicken in the market, and he was going. He saved that shit. So yeah, no, yeah, Malachi's out here doing his best charades impression of behind the camera, but no, like, yeah, like I'm used to this shit. Same thing with a turkey. I could probably see somebody killing a turkey.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could. I don't even know if I could watch somebody gut a deer, and I've seen like portrays of it before, but I don't think I want to watch somebody do it. So that's really where I am with that. That looks wild because they just out here. How much damn seasoning did you put on that thing? And then, no, the other thing is this: I can eat a gator. I didn't know a gator's an animal where you can eat every body part, because apparently they're eating every body part.
Oh, hold on, they didn't eat the face. I mean, that's not seasoned. But they left right here around the wrist, right here from the wrist up, and then like. That's
my thing. Like, they're apparently with gators, there's no part of that's off limits. Which. We're not eating every single part of the cow. And they put it all the way in the smoker, because that's a smoker.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't like, so listen. We eat pig like that.
No, we ain't supposed to.
No, I'm saying not a cow, but we do that.
The problem with
bacon and everything like that.
Okay. But we took the pig too far. I admit as a black person that the stuff we've do to pigs to eat, we have taken too far. Like chitlins, pig's feet, knuckles.
Yeah, it was given to us. It was
at that, just like they said on Boondocks, we wasn't supposed to do this the whole way through. Watch the Boondocks episode about the itis. Like, swear to God, that me and you, that was the one day where I was like, you and me were on the same wavelengths. Yes, we had to as a culture. I get it. But I had to survive. After they let us in the supermarket, it didn't have to be like this anymore. And then y'all got it to the point that they sell biohazard containers in the back of Walmart that say chitlins on it, and it looks like a biohazard container for real. But that little girl, they made a scarred that little girl for life. Blazed and smoked for 5 hours.
Okay, I listen. I will tear this up.
It looked even weirder wet.
I guess it's just. Okay.
Are we really gonna watch the whole cooking of this real quick?
I'm actually really hungry for some gator. I'll turn it up.
All right, man. Let's get to this next video because I did not know. I'm actually hungry. I was hungry to walking in, but that's helping me make it through because I was not. Like
get out of here! Really? For real?
I wasn't. Again, I was not here for the. Again, I'd eat. Again, you cook it in the kitchen. You bring it out to me.
Gators
I'm cool.
Pretty good. I had some gator stew.
I'm not a stew person.
But they had some onions in it that fucked me up. But like overall,
can we not get into your illnesses today? I'll say, man, you bubble boy over here. Here we go. He turned into the. We got a video here. Run it back real quick, James, and people didn't get to see it. Over in London, we got vigilantes out here helping the police. We're gonna let y'all judge which one did the most damage because the first guy crushed him off the bike. He runs away. Second dude put some type of Mortal Kombat kickflip into this nigga because he tripped the fuck out of him, but he left his feet. Like I don't know. Like I don't understand. I know the one dude jumped to try to get away from getting tripped. I'm still wondering how the other dude tripped him and left his feet.
All right, let's see.
And why are they playing the Pokemon theme song behind us?
It feels like more like Indiana Jones.
Actually, it reminds me of the Pokemon Stadium theme song.
Pokemon Stadium, okay. And he just they were in mid conversation.
Like how did he back trip? He back tripped him and then got fucked up in the process. Like I'm really lost on how he backstep tripped this nigga and then flipped. But
whoa,
they beat the shit out of him.
No, wait.
What are you looking at? Okay.
I'm trying to see. Does she keep on stepping with this guy and just walks away, or
You
Oh, that's her. Oh, that was her man. Yeah. Oh, he's like, all right, hold on. Let me show you something.
I do this, babe.
Oh, he got. All right, let's be real. This guy, he got something after that.
Oh, he got that gok spick whatever thing. I saw on the meme. He got one of those. But yeah, man. Again, I don't know how I personally feel about this, man, because I'm not out here trying to be a superhero.
Take it upon yourself to help keep crime low. Therefore, we don't need.
I mean, you already know that there's no guns. So, I mean, you would have had that expectation.
Get stabbed in the middle of the night. You know what this is.
Getting stabbed, I don't know.
The argument between what's worse, getting shot and stabbed, matters about what you care about worse. I
I
mean,
don't know. I feel like it depends on like how you got. It really depends.
I think it's punctured. Either
Like
way.
I'm not trying to get like either. Like yeah. Ultimately, I would like to have neither. But if I had a choice, like it's gonna be like that's.
wait. Pause. What the fuck? Where did this go?
Pause.
And I barely ever say pause.
Pause. Wait, hold on. I'm just saying that's just.
We said, what would you prefer, getting shot or stabbed?
You said that.
I wouldn't like neither, but the ass. Like, what the
Pause. The ass is the safest spot to get shot at or stabbed at because there's no major arteries in there. So if you got hit there,
That wasn't the argument.
the argument is I'm just saying like, if I'm getting anywhere, like it's like I don't want in the first place. But if it was anywhere, like let it be the ass because it's the least pain.
which one? Not where first.
You turned.
I'm just saying like where. I don't. It doesn't matter what it is. It's still gonna fucking hurt. Stabbed or not. Like you know what? The stab probably will be worse because you could twist somebody on that and like that's some extra shit. Shot again. If you know yeah, the bullet don't go through, then that's a little bit worse. Yeah, if you got like if you're shooting like a 38 or something, a little small 22, that might just ding around through your body and you got it's like stuck in your bone and that would hurt. Now you even get stabbed in the bone. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's move on to the next video because I've learned too much about what James' pain threshold is or whatever.
I mean, I mean, like I don't know.
I was like, oh, they got a gun.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like I'm running, and it's like it shoots me in the ass. Like shot me in the ass.
Who shot me in the ass? You shot
I
me.
was shooting.
Yeah.
I was shooting.
See, that was the first thing I thought of when he said this too. It's like, why do you just go Bad Boys 2 on me? That's fine. But like again, as long as you don't go back into your conversation again. Back on this overly unfiltered shit, y'all. We having fun. Like I said, with the new ways we're doing this, things that we're new. I'm not Tosh.0 yet, but we're gonna be Negro.0 in about a second.
What?
But like I said, but yeah, like,
Come on.
but yeah, like I said, we got a couple other videos for you, man. And we'll give y'all a little preview. You heard about the motor oil mama probably, and my man that's what was the other man? Oh, and we finally gonna get to watch with our reactions in here. We might even have to get Malachi to come around the camera for the homeboy. It's about 25 seconds talking about my man. You'll smack if I smack a nigga, you gonna smack a nigga. If I gotta shoot a nigga, he gonna shoot a nigga. If I die, he gonna die. And the other thing is he got like them hammerhead shark eyes that are like wide apart from each other, so it looks worse because you can see both eyes react at the same time. No, what I mean, like his shit's wild. His eyes are further away than the average person.
Maybe I shouldn't have put on too many tabs like that.
You've been getting rid of tabs. I don't even get it now.
I don't know.
You didn't even add tabs again.
I do not. This is. And
I do have one thing we will be investing in the future is we're gonna have to get like a supercomputer in this bitch or something. I love James' laptop because his laptop does way more than my laptop would do. We'd be up in here wondering what's going on. Like, does this laptop take cassette? That's how slow my shit sometimes.
Oh shit! Mine's like an 8-track.
Okay, now we're just trying to one up each other now.
Betamax. Shit. This is fucking real. Why is this? Oh.
Hey y'all, like I said, this is what happens sometimes. Let me see what's going on over here. If you have any overly unfiltered videos we should check out, send a link to the Unfiltered Facebook page or GM Radio at GM. Damn, that last part was my fault. Or at gmwwradio@gmail.com. It's been a while since I said the email. I'm not gonna stunt. Like that was part of the repertoire for like the first 6 months, and then I haven't said the email in like a month and a half. Yeah, like she got it behind covers and shit now. Our old stuff.
We don't use that no more. We haven't used that.
Oh, okay. We back up. Or let me not get excited.
You got a little too.
Let's see what happens. We hear. But yeah, like I said, y'all know the Hot 97 interview between I say Puerto Rican homie because he says the N-word. I'm just gonna say that they're letting him slide. I need to see family pictures.
Family picture.
And then we got our other homeboy. I'm calling him the realist because he kept it real all the way through. Like I said, I mean, like I said, we're going. Oh, yeah, that's I didn't notice that. But yeah, like I said, y'all know what we talking about. Like I said, I want y'all at least hear the laughter of the room when this starts, when this goes through. This is one of the best videos of 2018. Like I said, 2018. This might be one of the best videos of whatever we call this era of short video clips that we post shit up to. And the response video after, which we aren't going to get into today. We might get into in a later overly unfiltered. No problem. Figure out what you.
And this one needs to be recovered too.
They all need to be recovered.
Yeah, we're fucking. All right. What's it? One of these videos again, and we post all these funny wild videos on our Unfiltered page.
Yes, sir.
And right now, like I said, my computer's.
No problem. Like I said, guys, I'm happy we got to do what we could for y'all today. So we're going to keep on revamping this. This will be a segment. We are determined about this. Like I said, this is again, this is Unfiltered, man. We're here to take the lumps with y'all. Y'all know we about this quality, but we also know the people that are here in 5 years are gonna be like, yo, remember when they had to go through the rough patches and they was keeping it real with us? Remember we always kept it real with y'all. Like that's one thing I want y'all to be. Like we never kept it fake. We was never fake niggas on camera. So you want me to be a fake nigga on camera? Like I said, I ain't fake about this on camera. So yeah, like I said, that's how it is. Oh wait, okay. I might have spoke too soon.
We got something different.
We got something new. I just noticed that the one dude pushed somebody out the way in the process. Like there was other people getting this in. And from what I understand, this is all over an outdoor food court.
All I'm saying is I'm going to keep this behind. I don't care if I'm buying food or this is my food. I'm fighting you because you ruined everybody else's night. Like they came out for this fucking food and you fucking ruined it. Like I had like $5 in my pockets. That was like a deal you had, and whatever it is, I was gonna get. You know, maybe you got that sweet potato cornbread, which is fire. You know, I don't know what you have out here, but I'd be mad as shit. I'll be getting in on this. The video is not over. So as you can see, please, maybe we can get a little bit longer. See if I can get it right.
Okay, for the fact that I've seen this video, you notice where dude came from?
Hold on.
Like, I'm just wondering. Just to let you know, he came from halfway down the block. I just noticed this before it was cutting around. Dude.
That's me, because I was coming up the boom.
Yeah, he was like halfway down the block. He wasn't even in this video when it started. Telling you now. Whenever this part, you'll see him coming up through the back. So why did you go that far back there?
Oh, no, he was right there.
No, that's not the same dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was this dude walking up back there.
Oh, no.
He left. He left. And then I saw him come back. That's what I was saying. Because I saw him walking back. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Came back to get good.
He said, hold on, let me.
No, he tried to be diplomatic about it. Then he saw how dude was acting, like, hold on. Okay. He told him not to. Bro, dude straight up said, hey man, don't step to him. Are you here to smack? Then you see, this is a hard-headed motherfucker. Like, if you really look good, his legs aren't even under him. But he wants to go back and get his ass knocked the fuck out of him. Let him get
he's barely walking. He gets support from both his girls. 3 girls.
Those girls just want him off the street. They about to go fuck the nigga that knocked him out in a second.
Oh, damn. What's up?
That still didn't help the stand, though. That help nobody to want some food.
Oh, damn.
What happened?
Right there. Up. Yeah, just leave. Just keep on walking. What are you gonna do?
Getting killed. I was like, his next step was going to the afterlife if he got hit again like that. Bro, do him hard as fuck. I don't even know if it was closed fist or open. It sounded like he slapped him too. It didn't even sound like he hit him or punched him. It sounded like he slapped the holy ghost out this nigga. See if you have any luck with any of these other videos real quick. Sure as hell ain't gonna be that one.
Look at that.
Oh, this. Yes. This, y'all, is what I say is the they'll never give me this opportunity. They'll never give Mook this opportunity. They're never gonna give Biggs this opportunity. Biggs is in the room. But they would give James this opportunity. Square up. Bam! No, he was kind of fucked up. I never looked at it before. The cop was kind of fucked up when he hit the ground. Like his hat fell off.
Running back.
You got the wind knocked out.
He got the wind knocked out of him on that.
Who you are? On your back flat.
Like he really squared up with him and then got that work. Well, the cop fucked himself up because he actually got his own legs twisted up. And then by the time that is, boy hit him with the trip, which I don't know why you hit him with the trip. Because your whole plan should have been Bob like a two-piece or something and get the cop off days and start running again. There was still like 6 other cops there. You either wanted to just fight a cop square up or you understood that you wasn't getting away. Because to me, the whole idea is you were right here. So it's like you ever play Assassin's Creed, the video game, and you ever get caught, like you get swarmed on by like the enemy? You hit like 2 or 3 and then you sprint. You're not here to fight the whole horde of you can't do that in Assassin's Creed. This is a sneaking game. So when you get caught, you kill like 2 niggas and you get out and you go hide somewhere because you're not gonna fight the whole army of whatever match level game you play. But that's how that is. You were about to fight one cop, you had to square up, you needed to boom bob him real quick because there was about 6 others right there. And they weren't squaring up with you, which obviously would happen.
You know, cop let it go down.
Yeah, she let
She
it
walked
go.
up. She said, "I'm waiting to get you down."
No, because that's probably her partner, and she's probably heard that hard-headed shit from him before.
She was waiting.
No, he said too much grimy shit. She's like, you know what?
You know what? He keeps on.
She said, "I got you." She said, "Okay."
He called me. He called me babe one too many times in the office. Hey, what's going on?
Turn this off.
Oh. Again, y'all. Hopefully unfiltered. It's unfiltered. Y'all get the yin and the yang on this motherfucker. I'm not actually sure what's going on now.
I'm trying to get that Orlando Brown video.
There was actually a video of that? I don't know. It's only unfiltered. I can't discriminate who we air out on here. But I feel bad for the bro. I feel bad for the brother Orlando at this point. Like I actually do. And I know a lot of y'all don't because of the things he said about Raven, but I'm not I was never a big Raven fan to begin with. Like I said. So yeah, like I said, I feel bad for him. He definitely he's fallen on some hard times. I think he needs rehab. And for a dude that's agnostic and doesn't believe in a lot of things, if he believes in God, he needs to go to church. Like I'm not even joking on that.
All right, you just might have.
Oh, that's just one of my favorite videos, period. So we get I need the sound though. Like I don't even want him to turn the camera until we get the sound on this. Like that is the ultimate part of this video is it's just the hearing of like the stupidity. That's really it is. This is one of those.
He was clear. That's one of them not. You know, like when you jump or do a backflip and you're like halfway there, you have doubt.
Yeah,
that's what he told. His last thing that doubt. He had it without the doubt.
Yeah. Just hit me. Oh man, every day. Pittsburgh. When we on the side note, I don't know what the hell y'all got the point of the Liberty Tunnel is if it's gonna be closed every night, every day, forever. I drive home that way, and I'm tired of going either through Arlington or Mount Oliver or up over Mount Washington to go home. It was cool driving through downtown to stunt like the first couple nights. Now I just want to go the fuck home. Please, yeah, like it's a whole like. What's the point of having a tunnel? Whoa.
West End? You didn't go to West End? Which way did you go?
I just go down Bomb. I've been going down Bomb recently. It's like a mix between because Street Run's closed.
I need to run this.
Here we go.
All right, hold on.
That was the perfect stop, though. Like,
you want to say something about it?
So he was like, there's a speed bump right here where it starts. That's like so.
which I will admit for what happens to him, that's a shady ass speed bump. Like, I don't know why I don't know what that area is. My God, bro. Like, why did you break? Why did you break? I don't know. Whoa. Let me get into like.
We got. There's probably a shit ton, but I don't think we need to get into that.
I mean, no, I wish the dude behind him probably never even got to the speed bump.
Thank you.
Hey, bro, there's a speed bump. And then the guy on the other motorcycle was like right there.
That hurts, man. Like it all I don't ride mopeds. Let me get that straight. I've had, I guess what it sounded like a moped. That's a motorcycle. It turned into a moped after that.
Did you have a motorcycle fall on you too? When
I've had a bike. Like I've fallen off a bike and had a bike land on me before, like a pedal bike.
Not a bike.
No, nothing with a motor, James. No, if that's what you want to hear, no.
His boy was right there. Like they're definitely riding together. Like,
well, it's not ride or die.
No, he ain't no ride or die.
It's not ride or die. If I hit the speed bump and flip, my nigga gonna hit the speed bump and flip. Exactly what he said. That's how I'm answering every dumbass thing I hear all year. That's the epitome. If your friend jump off the bridge, you jump off the bridge. Like, you know, he probably heard that way too. Like, I can't wait till we play that video live. But that's probably something he heard from his mom too many times at one point that he was like, you know, we ain't doing this interview. Not today. Mama told me not. There'll be days like this. What's up? Oh, you're cool. We almost done, baby. We basically, I might as well just try to talk this out. Last time I tried to end it, and you found one of the best videos we had. So I'm just going to be patient till, again, PennDOT. Yeah, y'all need to do your job. And because I feel like all y'all doing is painting right now. I don't think you're actually doing any real shit to this.
Something over, I don't know if that's PennDOT or what it is, but they're doing something weird over off of Beckstrom Road. But they're not doing anything like actually.
I was on Beckstrom yesterday. I was on Beckstrom yesterday. There was something wrong.
No, they're doing something on the hillside.
Like to the right?
Like if you're going towards Brentwood, like from.
Oh, like you mean if you keep on going straight past the cut to go up the North Wall?
No. I'm talking about from like Pages all the way up towards like.
I saw nothing.
If you come like Pages, like come from Pages, going up the left side. There's something going on up the.
Oh, they're doing that park. Remember?
They're putting a park.
Well, they're clearing stuff. They're in North Pole when there's gonna be they're redoing the park up on that side. I don't know if it might be what you see. I didn't look up that way. I'm looking in directions while I'm driving.
Yeah, no, I can't really see what I'm doing. All right, we don't need.
I was gonna say this was one of the ones where I was like, yeah, like I want people to see what we're doing, but the opera didn't have to come with this one. So y'all about to see a video of some extreme ingenuity is what I can say. And y'all have to I understand you got to flip shit, but from where the heat's coming from, is that really cooking that shit?
I would assume it is
Very slow.
and it's you're getting a nice slow cook. I mean, that food's probably gonna be good.
Okay, because that's always my biggest fear when it comes to cooking outside. It's like I need to know that you're really cooking this shit.
Oh, no. It's gonna take forever. It's gonna take a minute. I mean, but it's definitely worth it. You just I love outside cooked food. Come on, it's the best.
Might be the best grill idea I've seen.
Also, what the hell is that? Is that a fucking the thing that I just noticed this? The thing that the wood's in looks like some shit that witches use in cartoons to with the
cauldron.
Yeah.
Got them little kids in.
It's like
well, it's like the bottom of something.
be putting Bugs Bunny in there and they're chopping fucking carrots into it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Like, where do you find this? It looks like it's on wheels.
It is.
It is actually.
I thought it was over. I was like, well, I guess we really are over. All right, so y'all might have seen this. I think she's dead ass serious. Y'all can argue this. We might actually have to watch this whole video.
What are you doing?
Here we go.
What are you doing? I'm ordering my fish. Ordering your fish? Yes, I don't have no bacon that fish, so I'm gonna fry it or something. What kind of oil are you using? I'm using
W30. 5W30, okay.
You can use this oil. You can say never cooked no fish before. But I never used motor oil. Well, my mom and my grandma used it every day. And that's you. I mean, it's gonna be you oil this fish, you're gonna oil it, and I already know season. You see the season.
I feel like if you put that in your oven, you're gonna like your house on fire.
You know, and all I do is put it in the cornmeal. I ain't no fried
Well, hold up.
all I need was some oil and some cornmeal. So, no, they didn't say what kind of oil. They did not say what kind of oil.
Wouldn't that be more expensive?
And they're like, girl, all you need is the oil and cornmeal. They didn't tell you there's certain kind of oil I can use. So that means I can use this oil. My mama and my grandma will be doing
Stop.
Baby oil.
It's some KY jelly. You can just use any oil. It don't matter. You just mix it all together. It's a blend.
Don't put the Larry's on it now.
That's the alligator season. Is
I'm more concerned on why like half the time her eyes are closed, and then like every once in a while I notice she can't open her eyes.
Let's say
Oh, hell no. Bitch, what are you doing? You're cooking it. This is Cardi B's mom.
His mom?
Cardi B. No, man, we need updates on this one, y'all. I need to know. Hold up. This wasn't on purpose, but from what this looks like up here, I'm assuming this boy's about to get fucked up because he's riding a motorcycle at a skate park.
Skate park? Yeah, let's see.
It's also illegal as shit. You're right.
Oh! Yo, what do you mean? You acting like you didn't know what was gonna happen.
No, I did not know he was about to just drive into the fucking fence. What was your point? Did you see it? He did the whole, like his body was straight up and down, bro. Look at where his feet are. Look at where his feet are.
oh man.
You see how he was holding his hand when he got on the ground? Oh, he's like, everybody at the park just saw me get fucked up. And I bet that's not his bike.
No, that was definitely his. He's like, bro, did you just fuck
They just had the hood version of Tokyo Drift. Now, I don't care if you dead, if you sick as a dog or in bed as Beyonce, you work for me now. She fucked up my bike. It's like if you ever watched Tokyo Drift, when he wrecked dude's car, that's what he told him. He's like, you work for me now. It's what it is. What the fuck is this? They said karma. This looks like something with some, okay. They scared the shit out of dude and he fell, but you're going to tumble over this shit too? Boy, that shit hurt.
He tried to come up, steer them back, and fell all the way the fuck down the hill.
Run that back real quick. Dude, he looks like you might have to go to the hospital. Oh, he cool now. If he's throwing hay and shit.
He's like, they try to creep up. Oh, they scared him. Shit out of him. Oh, and that means they might fall on him.
They need to fall. Like that look like like again, like he got up, but it looked like that shit hurt.
Yeah, you don't under okay, he must fall next. Keep it going. What?
Let it go.
Because it said karma. Something must happen to this dude.
Fucking karma.
Oh, that was karma for him.
All right.
We missed something on that.
There must
So
have been some
see if you can get one of these last two videos we planned on trying to get up.
Here we are.
I think that other one's still running.
We getting this video up.
Now we got the big screen. We got to start this from the jump. Like I need this one right. I'm going full Yaz again. Watch the current every Friday. I'm going full Yasmin on this one.
If I jump somebody, a man gonna jump with me. If I rob him, a man gonna rob him. If I'm gonna slap the shit out of him, a my man will smack the shit out. And if I shoot, my man will shoot. And if I gotta die, my man die with me. Like that's just how it is. Like I keep close by with me, no matter what. And I know that for a fact.
Oh shit! I've been waiting to do this for a minute. And again, there's a response video. It's 5 minutes long. I cannot play this on here. But wait, no, there ain't no. And I don't know why, but New York and Philly niggas use the word foofy, and I don't get it. It's like when Chicago people say goofy, but they use it in the sense like you goofy, and I'm just like I don't get it. Same thing with fufu. Like, what do you mean no fufu? Like, I know what fufu means, but I just can't be using that shit in terminology. Like, I understand, like, y'all say yins. Like, I don't use yins in terminology. I get it, though. Ain't no sound.
I took it off. No, you're good. I just want to see if those video clips. No, for some reason, I don't know. But the guy, the other radio person's like, does some extra shit.
Ebro just being Ebro, bro. Like that's exactly what it is. Ebro at the very end says some sucker shit and actually he doesn't quote dude correctly. He says, "I wish somebody would die for me, bro." Which the whole conversation is dying with him. Which either way, no. Like
yes, let's hear.
And
no facts. No facts. There's no facts at all. It's no.
Like I don't get it, bro. Like, and this is when I said this the other day, it sounded really selfish. There's a combination of reasons why this makes no goddamn sense. One, why would you want somebody to die with you? If that's your boy, then you should hope that he lives. Like, don't you like? I always hear like, "I wish it was you," or I'm not with you. I wish it was me. Like whenever somebody dies, like, "Oh, I wish it was me instead of you." Why would you wish your homeboy to die with you? Secondly, I am a somewhat conceited nigga. I'd like my legacy to live on. Tell niggas that I at least died in a valiant in a good effort to live. But I still don't need you to die with me. Fool on with that. And again, if we friends, that means people that we are both cool with are gonna mourn both of us. I don't need all our friends being mad, sad we both died at the same time.
Yeah, that's like it's like Jordan did some extra shit because James did something and he got killed. So Jordan, and I'm like, what? No.
Yeah, no, man. Like the whole concept is just like, are y'all serious? Like, do you want to die? No, I want to die. But again, no, never. I don't wish death on my friends. I don't wish death on my enemies. So, like, the idea is, and again, man, like, I just don't get it. I don't have the persona of saying, like, firstly, I never had the gang mentality, which that whole conversation is like a gang mentality. But I do believe everybody in this room would fight with me. Everybody in this room would, if I punch somebody in the face, they at least won't stand there and make sure that this is not a brawl.
Oh yeah.
I only got, like I said, most of my dudes ain't running around with guns. The ones that do run around with guns, I do know will shoot for me if it gets that serious. But again, I don't put James on there. Like, James will fight. I know James will run up into a scuffle with me. I'm not calling James to shoot people. So I have to understand, like, if we were having that conversation live, and I said that point where it's like, if I have shoot, he gonna shoot me. James is probably gonna start looking at me funny then, because I know James. So that's the point of, he didn't know that nigga enough to know that boy was definitely not down for dying for him. I don't even know if my brother is not dying for him, dying with him. Let me put it like this. The perfect example is the man behind the camera. Loves his brother to death, wish he was here, but there's no reason for both of y'all to have to pass. Because you get to live on his legacy, and you've lived on his legacy in a most powerful way, releasing music and putting his legacy in a place that it deserves to be. That would not have happened if the decision was, you know what, I got to ride on these niggas and maybe die because of this. That is a very good, and there's a real synopsis in this station, because this is one of the things that drives this man behind this camera to do what he does every day, is to live on that legacy, which is what I expect if I have to die. And everybody in this room is like, well, we can either go into let's just say I got killed by like the most gangster niggas in Pittsburgh, and they have like a kingpin, and it's one of those fortress type tips. Like, they in North Purcell's in the not North Purcell's. They have a Northgate in like the back, like, and they got barricaded. Then obviously I don't expect any of these niggas in this room to go into a suicide mission, and that's exactly what I mean. Like, so yeah, that's how I feel about that. Do we have any more videos today?
I'm gonna try to get one more, and then
yeah, that to me, like, I feel like that's the realest way to understand. There's no reason for everybody to die. There's none. Like I said, people, when one person dies, we need to live on the legacy and make sure people don't forget about the great lives that were before us and after us. Like I said, this is what it is. And but multiple people dying at the same time makes no sense. It makes no sense. Funerals cost, y'all. Like that's the other thing. Like if you ain't balling, funerals cost. Like I definitely figured that out. Like especially talking with like my older family members about how they got their life insurances set up and shit, and having to talk about that recently. There ain't no reason to just have multiple people dying. I need family members to die separately, like years apart. So, like I couldn't imagine if like people just started going down left and right. And I'm like, oh, I don't get credit cards for all this. That's just keeping it real. Like I'll be sad when people die, but like when the idea of thinking about people dying, money sounds really fucked up. Hearse will be my whip.
You're just buying. Damn.
Just take out the window and have to lean that bitch in there. Are we doing the train horns? So, this one's more of just a conversation for the end of the day. Train horn. He definitely did move out the way like a bitch. Train horn. That was
oh shit.
I'd have fell. See, you're right. Dude was jogging across the street and he blew the train horn. I'm surprised dude ain't tripping for him.
You're going to think, hey, on top.
That would have been the one.
He punches and drives.
But this one's funny because he bitches out.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of fucking 20-ton trains about to hit me. What the fuck is that?
Which one is this one? He drives like an asshole.
Yeah, whoever this is, they.
Like I started walking. Apparently, because you see the little light change, he was trying to be. You better. That windows are dark as fuck. Better hope. See, I forgot. This reminds me why I need to go back. I need to go down to Target and grab the bat. I still haven't put the bat in the whip.
I don't want to stun. I've been in this situation where I've actually. Yeah. No. It's already no. Fuck off. No. All right. Listen. This happens like right down the fucking road from here. What's it? What is that street? Right by
Highland.
What?
Highland.
Is it Highland? It's over the intersection where
It's Highland and Center.
It might be that.
Whenever you try to bust that left to get on the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the camera on me. Shit. Yeah. Fuck all that. Like every time I'm there, somebody will creep up about like halfway through the intersection and just like sits there. It's like you missed that light. You're gonna stay here.
No, it's a conscious decision. I've started noticing this with driving to work and getting caught in lights. Like I'm always seem to be on the edge of lights. You make a conscious decision if you're going to gridlock traffic. Like I've made the decision not to and to where mattering on where I am. If you gridlock traffic, you've made this decision. Yeah. Especially if it's one of those slow creeps and you're like, I've done it where I've been waiting and I've gave the gap and then I see it hit yellow. I'm like, well, yeah. Like I'm not waiting the whole cycle and I'm looking at dude like, yo, you were back. You gave me the space and you saw it hit yellow and then you gridlock traffic. I've done that. So I can't even stunt. And I've seen other people do it and I've been mad. I'm a hypocrite about this shit. Like I can keep it 100% real with this driving shit. When it's me needing to go somewhere, I'm a hypocrite. When I'm fucking around and just cruising and other niggas is mad, it's like you want to square up or something. Like I'm fully about that. And again, I am in process. I might go to Walmart tonight and go get the bat.
Wait, get the what?
The bat.
The bat?
What? Oh no. That's your stick. And you got like a mini bat. Like you got all types of shit. I got
the mini bat just in case.
I'm still confused about what you're going to do. I feel like you got to throw that. You're not getting multiple hits off on somebody with a mini bat.
That's like mini bats with the teachers. They know what we're talking about.
Yeah, teachers got mini bats up in here.
I knew when I said mini bats, I was like,
is that what they got teachers?
No, I think after I read more about the article, this is the last thing before we end the show. Last couple weeks ago, it was Erie. Teachers in areas were given mini bats to defend against shooters. I think it was a more of a emotional pull to for the teachers to stand up. I don't think this was literal. Because if it is literal, they need to fire whoever the dean or all that shit. Like whoever's the highest people in these school districts, including like the board. Yeah, like if y'all was for real, like this is what it's like. Like this is to me, if this is serious, this is what this is. You decided, like, you know what? We need to defend our students better. Our budget's kind of fucked up.
That's what it was. That part is this is not that you thought a weapon teacher. That's maybe it was person. You said the cheapest weapon, basically. It's like
Not even real bats. Like, does your baseball team use real bats?
you know have a lot of this pencil fighting.
Man, might as well get the rubber bands and the paper clips.
Rubber band.
You got a better chance.
You don't know, yeah, the rubber band paper clips.
This is a way better chance.
Oh, that would be those fucking hurt. I got welts like back in the day. Like they got for real. Like when you would like wrap like a piece of paper and then you put like a few like paper clips in there and wrap it up and then get them extra big ass ones. And like we'd be doing that shit like it would be like
Again, a teacher got shot in the eye in my middle school, and they banned rubber bands. Like students couldn't have rubber bands. If you had a rubber band, you got like in school suspension for like 6 months. Like what was it, 6?
Like, they would give you that rubber band, even though like maybe being on your arm, maybe you had it for a project. Like hey, I need this for my like on poster. I'm rolling it up. Like no, give me it. Like wow, like damn. Again, like
I remember the day. Like it was like the instant. Like it was like full blown war in the school with this thing for like months, and then like it was like third, fourth period. All students are not allowed to have, like, I was like, what happened? It's like Chucky shot. Yeah, it was Chuck. It was Chucky. I can say that one for sure. Shot so teacher in the eye in like second period because it happened in the middle of the school day. This was a decision that was made immediately in the middle of the school day, which I think they knew it was getting to like a peak level. But yeah, no, man. But no, I'm hoping it's symbolic. That's the word I was looking for. I hope these mini bats are symbolic for these teachers because I'm telling you now, when your boy comes up into the school with the AR-15, it's not
with 100 people out there with the AR.
I didn't make that statement, but because it's usually just one dude. When the one wild dude walks into your school and you like, I got my bat. Who's with me? Whatever dumbass teacher took that literally will be the only teacher in the hallway with his bat.
Oh, hell no.
There's one in the hall. Excuse me.
To me, the bats. To me, the only thing y'all using them bats on is probably the kids. There's no way y'all using these bats on grown ass adults.
I know my teacher got a weapon.
So again, y'all, another rough take of Overly Unfiltered. Again, we gonna push through this way. Is it to me? I don't care what to like happen on Choppy and all that. I can't. It's easier for me to have fun with y'all watching the video live than me watching it on my phone and trying to describe it to you. I'm not that good of a storyteller. If I was, I'd be Nas. So let's just keep it real on that. And again, thank you for James because he went through all the hard work. Like basically, James subbed in. Like Malachi did the camera work as he always does. This is difficult, but I can say for once that James probably had the hardest job to do for this segment because he went through a lot of stuff with that camera work.
If you want to put up one more, we can. But
do you have one more?
It could be no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No more videos because you know what? You guys got a little bit. You got a little bit of unfiltered, overly unfiltered, actually. So.
And y'all got your rap jury for the day. We gave y'all both in full blown segments too. This is about an hour long. Rap jury is about an hour long. This is probably out longer than an hour at this point. So, but yes, GM Worldwide Radio app. Again, Grandma Worldwide Radio app on the Google Play Store. GMWW Radio on the Apple Store. And remember, get us on YouTube. Get us up J Skyline 99 on my Instagram.
And James_Lane from my Instagram. Again, please subscribe. Just subscribe. Like our shit. Check out this man cruising in the back, as you can see.
Y'all know what it is. We will be back Monday. A bit of flair and some more updates on the sports world. Y'all know what it is. J Skyline out. Unfiltered.